This tutorial will demonstrate the Identify Measure Elevation tool found on the MMC 3D Analysis Python add-in. The Python add-in was developed by Gannett Fleming for the MMC Production Team. This tool will create a temporary point layer with the measure along a feature from a selected line layer in the table of contents. The line layer can be 2D or 3D. If it is a 3D line, this tool will also return the Z value. If there is a line layer in the current map document and the user is not in an ArcMap editing session, the Identify Measure Elevation tool will be active to use. Additionally, in order for this tool to work, the map data frame and line layer must have a coordinate system defined with vertical and horizontal units in US feet. Select a line layer in the table of contents. Then click on the tool and then click anywhere along the line that you want to return a measure. In this case, my selected layer is 2D, so the measure will only be returned and not the elevation. When using this tool for the first time in a map document, a temporary layer is created and saved in your Scratch database. The layer is added to the map and is called mLabels. Each time the tool is run, a point is added to the temporary layer. If you remove the layer from the map, it will be recreated the next time the tool is run. The layer will automatically be removed and deleted from disk upon closing the MXD. The measure along a line is calculated beginning with 0 at the start of the line. In this case, I have a stream center line that was drawn in the direction of flow, with it flowing this way. So the beginning of my line is at the upstream end. I want to reverse the measure and begin the measure calculations at the downstream end. I will set that in the Configure Settings dialog. Now when I use this tool, the measure calculations will start at the end of the line. So you can see this value is lower than this value. I'm going to go back into the Configure Settings dialog and turn this Reverse Measure option off. If I use this tool on a 3D line, it will return the measure and elevation. I'm going to zoom into some 3D cross-section layer that I have. In this case, I want to return the measure and the elevation. So essentially the station elevation. And I can input this into RAS if I want to identify where to add an ineffective or where a levee should fall along the cross-section. It displays the station and the elevation along the line. And my cross-sections were drawn left to right looking downstream. Downstream is this way. So at this point it calculated station 0 and increased. If I wanted to save out this layer so it's not deleted automatically when I close this MXD, I can just go to Data and Export Data. Save it out. And it's saved in my map and on disk.